Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and this is the daily scan for Thursday, December 13th, 2012. And welcome to another interesting day in the market, I'm sure. Well, Uncle Ben definitely threw a monkey wrench into the market, good or bad. To be determined, I guess. The spending will continue. The buying of the treasuries will continue indefinitely. I mean, it's got a blank check. He can do whatever he wants. And I have a neighbor that tells me that we're going to go over the physical cliff. He's an older gentleman, and he's a little bit hard of hearing, but he definitely can watch the news and likes to watch the news, and he calls the fiscal cliff a physical cliff, which is charming, I guess you might say. Anyway, so what happened? Gold takes a digger. I don't know why. I would think that with the continuation of the printing of money, that the current value of the dollar would be diluted and gold would go up. But nothing's working according to, I guess, established theory anymore. You know, bonds go up, market goes down, VIX goes up, the market goes down. None of these things seem to be holding true like they were in the past. But we just keep playing it. We keep doing what it's telling us, and we'll just ride along. This is the spread account. Not doing too bad. The other day I tried to bail on CF, and I didn't get my price, and the order ended up expiring at the end of the day. I probably should have, because if we take a look at CF yesterday, did not have a good day. Now come on, here we go. Yeah, this is a rather large candle for CF. So I was checking around and trying to find out what's going on, and I looked at this news thing down here, and I found down here that decliners, CF Industries, Goldman Sachs resumed coverage of CF Industries with a sell rating because of low natural gas prices and lower nitrogen prices. So, lower nitrogen prices. Now this is a contradiction. North American natural, lower upside risk because of lower natural gas prices, and then it says lower nitrogen prices and higher natural gas costs to drive margins lower. They wrote in a report. That's interesting. Anyway, we're still pretty safe, but if you take a look at it from a probability perspective and a standard deviation perspective, it doesn't look so hot. So I'm going to keep a close look on it today, and we'll see what happens to the price. And I'll let you know, Panera, I did get in on that yesterday with a 160, 165 bear call. Break even is here. Take a look at it on a chart. The break even is just right at the previous high, and it had a fairly strong down day yesterday. My alert went off. You know, I bought in on it right about here, I think, about right around lunchtime or so, and then it did this reverse, and I go, oh my gosh. But you can't worry about it. You have to play what you see. And that's what we do. So this alert and the break even are just above the previous high, which is at 160, 150. I also changed my crosshairs to white, and I'm not sure I like it. They were kind of a gold color before. I thought that I would want something a little bit more visible, but it's actually almost to the point of being distracting. It's probably a matter of getting used to it, and I'll try it for a while. Rest of the positions are moving along as expected. The Profit 10 portfolio, just a quick few words on that. We got out of, I changed this view too. I shut off all these watch spreads except for the calendar, which is the insurance policy. And that separates the calendar from everything else. So right now our January Profit 10 portfolio conservative account is down. No, it's not. It's not down. The Qs here are up, and that also includes those calls out there that are standing by themselves. So what I did yesterday was I closed it, and I made a video on it, and I closed all the short strikes for December. And it turns out that I'm going to let the long strikes expire worthless, because they're practically worthless now anyway. So the risk, I had $11,871 at risk on that portfolio, and I made $625 on it, which is 5.3%. And on the entire account, it was 1.94% for the month, close to 2%, which is not too bad for a high probability spread trading. And now my commissions are going to be even lower. That does include commissions, by the way. So I am including commissions and everything, and the margin should increase slightly with the lowered commission rate that I got on that account. Let's take a look at the A+ list. I don't want to take up too much of your time today. It was kind of a long one yesterday. And Apple. Always interesting to take a look at Apple. It had a active day. Its volume seems to be declining on it. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a reversal of sorts here. You can see that it's declining. It's more down in the normal range now. And I consider whatever volume level this is, because I can't see it in the chart up here, whatever volume level that is, we could take a look at it over here. And let's see here, let's apply our daily, and let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, this is a, that's an option. So let's get, alright, so volume here, 17 million up to 42 million here. I don't have an average volume. You can go to Yahoo to take a look at average volume, but I would guess it would be right around here, which is, here it's 22 million. So that would be what I would say be about average, maybe 25 million. So it's coming back down to its average volume. So that's something to kind of keep an eye on. Alright. Amazon. Do we have anything setting up in Amazon? Too flat. Get a little tighter view here. Yeah. Wrong position here. We'd like to have this come back down to here. So nothing setting up there. Baidu, we were watching this. We're looking for a hook down here. We haven't seen it yet, but maybe. You just never know. Long term, downtrend, nothing setting up there. 3Cs we're still in. Google we're in. Master we're in. Priceline. I was waiting to get a pop on Priceline. So now my previous high is here. So I'm going to move it over here because it's just a little bit easier to get it exactly where I want it. I'm going to say replace. So now we're watching for a break above here to see what happens. We've come down here and kissed the 50 and punched through a little bit. So we'll be watching that one. The only alert that I have set, and in case you get a little confused, you can always come over here and say, and look at where your alerts are. So these are all the alerts that I have set up right now. This one was canceled. That's the old Priceline price, and it should have a new Priceline price, which is up here. All right. Well, good 10 minutes. I like that. Everybody, have a great day. Thanks for watching and happy trading.